Have you ever burned a candle jar and when you got to the end, there was just a chunk of wax left behind? Are you someone who hates to waste? Are you neither of those things, but I guilted you into watching this video? Then look no further, because I'm here for you. We're about to go through it today. Today, I'm going to show you how to repurpose the candle wax out of the bottom of your 3-wick jar candles. I was going to show you an example of one of these full of wax, but I cleaned them all. Okay, well here's the deal. Here's what happened. I filmed this video like 2 weeks ago, and then things happened, stuff was done. I overexposed all of my footage and it was just the worst. So I'm refilming for you guys, and I curled my hair today, so hopefully I'm not overexposing myself in any form of the word. The method that we're going to be using is pouring boiling water into the bottom of the jar. So, I mean, it's exactly what it said. It's exactly as you think. You pour the hot water, extremely hot water, into the bottom of the jar, and the wax will melt and float to the surface and create a puck. You just wait for it to cool down completely so you can come back like either overnight or like 3 or 4 hours later. Just don't leave it too long because, as I said, things happened, stuff was done, and I left mine for multiple days, and the little metal pieces at the bottom that hold the wick, they started rusting. So don't do that. So I actually have some rust in the bottom of one of these jars. I'm not even sure if you can see that. But I already have these cleaned out, and at the end of the video, I'll show you what I do with them. All right, so I just took the water off of the stove and I adjusted my camera. So now I'm going to start pouring. There's also another one behind these, but it's not see-through, so. So what's supposed to happen, as you can already see, is the candle wax obviously melts from the hot water and it just starts floating to the top. And I guess we'll see if it's able to permeate the whole thing. I mean, it's very hot water, so I assume it will. And then we just come back whenever it's done, and everything is cooled off. So I'm gonna come back later. All right, so let's test these puppies out. They're still a little warm, but okay. So they're still a little soft and warm. I'm a little frustrated because some of them didn't even raise to the top. So what I think I'm gonna do is get a candle warmer and put it on the bottom of 1 or 2 of them. So let me do that. Okay, so it's probably been, I don't know, maybe an hour since I put this on the candle warmer, and it definitely had an effect. It actually is at the top now, like it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna switch the candle warmer to something else. That's frustrating that this hack doesn't actually work. In theory, it does. Half of it rose. Okay, so the battery died on my camera, but if it hadn't, I would have shown you a little hack I invented just to make it easier. If you have like a Keurig or a coffee maker, you can just single serve it. The reason I needed to invent that hack is simply because the top layers of multiple of them had worked perfectly. And then the bottom half was just still sitting down there, like basically untouched. I started using this candle warmer, that definitely helped. And then I went and I poured all the old water out and I put all of these under the Keurig. So that definitely made a difference. And now I'm just waiting for them to cool down again. I think that this is gonna be enough, but we'll see. If it doesn't work, then I'll definitely show you the Keurig trick afterward. Okay, so a quick update for you guys. I took out the little pucks on the top, but as you can see, there's some pieces in the bottom that didn't come out. So I'm now putting it in water and creating a double boiler situation. And before it starts boiling like crazy, I'm just gonna show you kind of what I did. Put some water inside. I don't know how I'm gonna get those little pucks out, but I guess we'll see. One of the issues that I had was that there was still a little bit of wax on the bottom. No matter how hot I made the water, there was still a little bit of wax that just clung to the bottom and stayed there. So don't expect this to be like a fancy thing where they're gonna instantly get this clean like that. I'm here to show you what you can do with these jars. So this one I filled with cotton pads because I don't use cotton balls as much, but cotton balls you could fill just as well. This one, since it's not see-through, has a tighter lid too, I used my little floss threaders so I can keep them just for me. One of them fell out. And then this one I used Q-tips. And you see how well this stuff fits in here? It's like it's made for it. I mean, it's clearly not made for it, but it works perfectly. So this is what I'm gonna be using for my candles. Let me know in the comments what you're gonna use yours for. I would love to know. Are you gonna use Q-tips? Let me know. I would love to hear if you have any other ideas for like things you could do with this, because I don't plan to stop my candle obsession anytime soon. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please share it with your friends. Maybe they can get something out of it. In the next video, I'm going to use these jars that I didn't use this video and Franken-candle them into, as I said, a Franken-candle. What is wrong with me? And then I'm gonna also make some little votives. See you next time.